Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a comfortable position. You could be seated or lying down. Your eyes can be either closed or open. It's up to you. Now let's just begin by listening to the breath. Noticing what it is like to breathe. Noticing the feelings and sensations of the inhalation. And of course, feelings and sensations of the exhalation. Rising and falling. Here and now. And if you notice that I'm catching you thinking instead of being with the breath right now, just return to the breath. It will be normal to get lost in thought, but that's no bother. Just when you notice that you're thinking about the future, planning, worrying, whatever, return to the breath. And as you return to the breath, let go of the to-do list today. Returning to the breath means to leave alone the problems that need to be solved, the places we need to go, the people we need to see, and the difficulties that lie ahead. Returning to the breath is returning to this moment. The still point between our actions. So just notice what you notice with the breath here and now. Notice how this moment is already free from problems. There's no work problems here, social issues. But of course, you may be feeling emotions that are negative, that do occur right now. But if you just allow yourself to feel this emotion, whether it be depression, anxiety, or melancholy, just to really feel it right here, without projecting it into the future, wondering how long it will last, worried about what will happen from it. There's nothing really to solve. But bring your attention to your body. And notice if you feel any kind of tension, any kind of stress. Maybe butterflies in the chest or stomach. Maybe the sinking feeling of loneliness in the chest. Let it be. And deeply become aware of this moment. Become aware of what you notice without changing it. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no one to become. Just completely rest. Okay, you can look at the screen. You know, I tend to bring up Alan Watts a lot because Alan Watts, who is if you don't know, is a British philosopher back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s who really popularized Eastern thinking, Eastern philosophy in the United States. He rode the Zen boom, as they call it, which was a series of books that really popularized Zen in the United States in the early 60s, late 50s, early 60s, and of course early 70s. But when there's an old TV show he made in the late 50s called, oh goodness, Ancient Wisdom in Modern Life, or Eastern Wisdom in Modern Life. And in one of the episodes, he tells a story of a conversation he had with at that time, a very prominent, what do you call him? President of a college, of a university. And they were both talking, and the president was worried about how busy he was, how many places he needed to be, and that the car was just not quick enough to get him to the places he needed to be. So he was considering a helicopter. He's like, I think I might have to get a helicopter just to take me to where I need to go. Now, who knows if that makes sense, because I don't know if helicopters were going around in the 50s. But he was basically making this complaint that I need to become more efficient. And Alan Watts responded to him and said, well, whatever you do, don't do that. Don't get a helicopter. Don't figure out a means of getting to places quicker. Because once you do that, people expect it from you. You'll have to be in twice as many places after you get a helicopter. You will have to, people expect it. And what a point that is, that he made so long ago, and how true that is to the world we live in today. And especially if you live in the United States, we are all about efficiency. You go online and you got life hacks. You got these efficiency things, and to make you better and faster at getting things done. And we all kind of subliminally think, somehow, maybe if we don't admit it, that there's going to be one day where I've gotten everything done. And so we live our lives increasing the speed at which we do things. We become more efficient. And this is what Oliver Burkeman, of course, author of 4,000 Weeks, he calls it an efficiency trap. Because say you become really good at responding to emails at work, rather than being late on them, and more people are going to see you as a reliable person, so they're going to email you more. So you got more emails to respond to. Or if you're a teacher and you grade really quickly, you're going to be promoted and given more responsibility. But for us, we feel there's this weird hidden belief that if I just work harder, one day I won't have to work so hard. But as we know, it's a trap. I know a CEO who has been a CEO of like 5 different multi-billion-dollar companies. And he can't sit still. He can't. He lives to work. And the moment we try to, go out for dinner, or if we got something going on, he's ready to go, but he's also working on the side. Because he has become so efficient in his life that he is able to achieve amazing things. But everything that he has achieved, he can't enjoy as much as he would like to because he is working. Now, the reason I say this is because this is a problem of our thinking. That what we do with practice is learning simply to leave thinking alone. just to become, pointers like be here or what is aware of this moment. Just being here is a coming back to what we are, like we were when we were a baby, not this being that is constantly head over heels for the future. And then speeding up that process as if it's getting something. This is not to say that achieving and becoming successful is bad. That is not the truth. I don't think so. But it is important to be aware that the more you accomplish, the more will come to you. The more things, the more work that will come to you. So if you learn to work with a pace, not a rush to the future, but a pace, a presence, not only will you be better at your job and better at your work, but you'll be more happy. You'll be more clear. And I don't usually like to talk about the practical applications of meditation because it's a far more important and, what's the word I'm looking for? Significant thing for our lives. It's not just life hacks. Like meditation's a life hack to make you calmer so you can be better at work in the end. But it is one of the benefits of meditation is that you learn to be present and not feeling this giant pull for the future and almost tripping over yourself trying to get there all the time. So slow down. If we find a pace, if we find a way to just be here, because you can only do one thing at a time. So slow down and do the one thing that you can with everything you got. And don't fall for the illusion that if you clear the decks, get all the emails done, get everything done for the day, you do the to-do list, boom, don't fall under the illusion that that's actually going to produce less work for you in the end. Now, of course, for some people, this isn't true for everybody. So I'm well aware of that. But for most of us, it's a trap that keeps us stressed, tired, and unsatisfied. So practice, slow down, and just do one thing at a time. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.